I mean, here's all I'll add to that, you guys, is number one, it's very easy for me to give you guys objective advice on here. I am an effing train wreck, just like everyone else. Okay, like emotionally, all of that. Now I have extreme resilience. That is true. I have extreme self-awareness, which helps me, but I'm still a psychopath and I mess up all the time. So I'm sorry is easy for me because I mess up all the time. Okay. What I'll say is that stop beating yourself up because everyone else is doing good enough a job at that. Everyone's always trying to beat you up. You don't need to beat yourself up about anything. So yeah, just make sure you love yourself, and RIP. I say it all the time. I coach a lot of people in the industry, and whenever they're talking about, oh, last month or this or last year, and gosh, when I look at this, I always tell them, stop it. That's dead. That's buried. That's gone. That's done. It doesn't matter. We all have the ability to do great things right now in this moment. So just focus on what you're going to do today. Plan out your week, execute on a high level, give people great advice. Something that I did recently, Dave, Michelle, Jen, all of you guys on here, that I think is really cool is that I kind of have like a why, but my why I compartmentalized, and I started doing them for the different areas of my life. So I could get clear, like when I'm at work, what's my work why, for example, right? And I put just a little note right by my phone. So it reminds me when
Hold that steady. We want to see that, buddy.
Sir, I can read it to you. I memorized it. So it's to impact and improve the lives of others through responsible homeownership. I believe that good people deserve great advice. So that's my work why. The reason I put this right next to my phone is because there's plenty of times where I want to rip someone's head off on the phone, or I want to tell them they're being an idiot, or like they're just not getting it, or I don't want to make a phone call because I'm feeling depressed and fat because I ate pasta the night before, like whatever. Like there are plenty of times I don't want to do stuff where I want to behave poorly. And I always want to make sure that my conduct is in alignment with my character or what I want my character to be. So I think that if I can give you all a quick tip, just spend 5 minutes. It didn't take me very long to come up with this. Put it on a sticky note by your phone. It will make your calls easier. When I look at it and go, I want to improve the lives of others through responsible homeownership, responsible keyword. Give advice, have an opinion. Have an opinion. Tell someone like, hey, this is a bad idea. Hey, I wouldn't do this. Hey, I wouldn't refinance right now because you're going to save $9 a month. Hey, I know I wouldn't refi and save $100 a month because it's going to cost you 14 grand. Why don't we wait till there's a better opportunity, right? Responsible homeownership. And to remember that good people deserve great advice, and everyone's a good person, okay? Everyone's a good person deep down. And so I have to give that same advice to someone who's irritating to me, just as I would to someone who's very easy to work with. So I would say just give it a try, you guys. It's really impactful.
And my closing thought is, now I actually know why Jeremy is one of the top 10 TCA creators out of over 10,000 loan officers. I mean, the man has done over 3,000 total cost analysis, and it's because the word advice was in his personal business why, and he wants to give good advice to good people, and he believes everybody is a good person. You know, so many people like, oh, I give this person the great advice, but this guy, you know, wasn't going to shop me and barely qualifies for a loan. So I'm going to give different people different levels of advice. That's why Jeremy does, you know, over 3,000 TCAs, and everybody gets one, because he has a business why that has that in it. And it's pretty clear he's committed to his values. So what is your work why? Post a picture of it down below. We'll put both those in the group. Super powerful.
The only other thing that I would show, because people ask me all the time, I'm sharing my screen.
Yep.
People always ask, well, how do you time block? Well, there you go, guys. This is this week. As you can see, there's lots of stuff on there, and that is very important to do. So it doesn't matter if you use a notebook, paper, whatever. Like, I track all my calls on a piece of paper and whatnot, and I take my appointments from here and put it on paper. I like that feeling, like Shell was talking about. But here you go. It's really simple. Book appointments with people. You can book, I mean, some of these days, yesterday there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 appointments booked. That is good, okay? Book calls with clients. Take control of your time, because you can control.
What is your work why? Post a picture of it down below. We'll put both those in the group. super powerful.